This book is a work of fiction. Any references to historical events, real people, or real places are used fictitiously. Other names, characters, places, and events are products of the author's imagination, and any resemblance to actual events or places or persons, living or dead, is entirely coincidental. Simon & Schuster Audio presents Shining in the Dark, celebrating 20 years of Lilja's library. Edited by Hans-åke Lilja and written by, in order of appearance, Hans-åke Lilja, Stephen King, Jack Ketchum and P.D. Kasich, Stuart Onan, Bev Vincent, Clive Barker, Brian Keane, Richard Chismar, Kevin Quigley, Ramsey Campbell, Edgar Allan Poe, Brian James Freeman, and Jan Avide Lindqvist. And read by Jacques Roy, Robert Petkoff, Corey Brill, Madeleine Maby, Pete Simonelli, and Matthew Lloyd Davies. Celebrating 20 Years of Lilja's Library, an Introduction, by Hans-åke Lilja. Read by Jacques Roy.
20 years. Taste it. 20 years. That is a very long time. What have you done in the last 20 years? I have gotten married. I've gotten 2 great kids. I've lived in 3 different houses. And most important, at least in the context of this book, I have run the site Lilja's Library, the world of Stephen King, during all those 20 years. I haven't updated the site every day for those 20 years, but I have done my very best to keep all my readers up to date on everything that has happened in Steve's Kingdom. And if I may say so myself, and since it's my book, I've done a pretty good job. So, when the 20-year anniversary was just a year or so away, I started thinking that I needed to celebrate it with something extra. I just couldn't let it pass unnoticed. At one point, I spoke to Brian Freeman at Cemetery Dance about it, and I think it was he who suggested that, why don't we do an anthology to celebrate the site? Well, why not, I thought. But if the idea would work, I needed to get permission to use a story by Stephen King. I mean, it would just not have worked to do a book to celebrate.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?